Hello developers, my name is Matt Rabel and today I'd like to show you how to use the Okta CLI to integrate OpenID Connect for authentication in a Vue application. You might notice I'm wearing a festive shirt. I find your lack of cheer disturbing. This is because it's the holiday season when I'm recording this. Thought it'd be kind of fun. So to begin, you'll need the Okta CLI. You can get that from cli.okta.com. If you're on a Mac, you can use Homebrew to install it. If you're on Windows, you can use Chocolatey. And if you're on Linux, good old Flatpak. So once you have the CLI installed, you can open up a terminal window. You can see that I have version 0.7.1. I also have Node, which you'll need for Vue 14.15, and you can run Okta Start to begin. This will present you with a number of samples that you can use, and so I'm going to choose number 2, Vue plus Okta, and this will create an account and download this project from GitHub and spit out the instructions. So you can see it tells you to cd into Okta Vue sample. The configuration has been written to that okta.env file, and we got to cd into there first, right? Okta.env has our issuer and our client ID, and then we can run npm install, and then run npm start or npm run serve, your choice. Click on localhost 8080 to log in, enter your credentials. Then you're back at your app. It says welcome back to your name. If you click on profile, you'll see all the claims that come back in the ID token, and everything works. And you can of course click logout. So let's look at the code a bit. We open it up in VS Code. In Okta.env, it has that client ID, client secret, and then the Vue config reads that file, sets those as environment variables, and then in router index.js, it loads up from auth config, right, and configures a new Okta auth instance. That config file, it gets those environment variables and sets up all the redirect URI and everything like that. And then if we were to look at some of the components, for instance, that profile, it has this auth get user call, get your user information, and then gets all the claims from that and spits them out and lists them in this table here. If you're interested in more about Vue, first of all, you can go to our Okta samples. These are all the Okta samples that the CLI pulls in, but we also have the Okta Vue SDK. So if we go to npm, click on this home page here, and this is the GitHub repo for it. A couple of things I wanted to point out is there's issues for Vue 3. So if you follow this issue here, this will be when Vue 3 is released, it'll be solved, or when we have support for Vue 3. And then the other one is TypeScript support. So right here, this one, if you were to follow it, when it is closed, then we'll have TypeScript support for our Vue SDKs. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial today. Again, like I said, the Okta sample apps are in this Okta samples repo. If we were to look at the Vue sample, everything's basically configured, and not in GitHub there, but in Okta sample config YAML. It's got the redirect URIs it expects, and the trusted origins that it sets, and the instructions. So you could use this on your applications as well. Micah Silverman wrote a blog post called Introducing the Okta CLI that shows you how to do that, how to configure your app to be compatible with Okta CLI. If you liked this screencast, follow my team at Oktadev on Twitter, follow me at mrabel on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, and Happy New Year.